that maroon R33 Skyline. Hayden Teal in the chase in that Celica with the, I think it's got a Windsor in it. The old score block. Oh, bit of dirt off the rear tyres there for Hallett. Both cars getting into the infield section now. Through the quad kick now into this long swing right-hander. Hayden doing a great job in the chase right now, trying to get nice and close to the back of that R33 Skyline. Nice and solid transition for both of our drivers. No harm, no foul. Fantastic first lap for our level 2 drivers, Dan.
Yeah, great.
Oh!
Hey.
Hayden doing everything in his power to pull it up before that tyre stack there.
Very nicely done.
That was a little bit of extra sauce on the
I hope the judges are going to look favourably upon that move.
I feel like that's an extra half a point there. We see Hayden Teal throwing it in.
Whoa.
Big angle from the Celica there. Holds on to it. I thought he was spinning there. Doing a great job so far. A little bit further behind. You see that little Celica really powering through the course. You can hear that thong slapper going. That Ford Windsor thread. Oh, he's got a spin. Will doing a great job to avoid contact there. A little spin right before the line's really not going to do wonders there for Hayden Teal again.
Nah, a little bit disappointing, but hey, grab up then. That's what we're here for.
We've got plenty of time, of course, as well. The driver's lowest score is dropped in their highest. I think I have seen it. We'll see now Hayden Teal in the lead with Jamie properly in the chase. So Hayden in the little Celica really throwing it deep. Jamie looks like he's struggling a little bit in the chase there. Maybe a little bit too much grip in that car. It is, of course, a tuned LS, so it should have the herbs. As Hayden just running away from him a little bit in the little Celica there. As we see Jamie go for a.
Jamie has whiffed it.
He's done a wheelie through the last corner. He's launched those back speedy boys into the stratus. But
is he on the live stream?
Yeah, he must be on the live stream. Of course, he is over in the zombie infected Victoria right now, keeping our defences alive. So thank you to Michael Solomon for.
Thank you for your service. Thanks for throwing up in the car. Thanks for everything. We love it.
So we see now Jamie Cropley in the lead, doing a much better job this time in the lead. No major issues, and Hayden Teal doing a fantastic job so far in the chase. Getting nice and close to the back of that BYSS game.
Yeah, a lot better in that game. So we've got Sam Christian out in the lead in that beautifully styled 180SX with Hayden Teal in the chase. Hayden doing a good job to stay relatively close to Sam. Sam laying down, as usual, a good
elimination battles with 119 points, and Kai Nelson of Beers DC sneaks himself in. This is our first battle now. Number 1 qualifying driver Hayden Teal up against the Beers DC S15 of Kai Nelson. Let's see this big angle from the Celica. Once again, you can see the amount of lock that car has. Hayden doing a fantastic job right now. Solid lead line we've seen the whole time. Kai Nelson trying to dive up now into the pocket. Needs to throw it down. Big straight in there for Kai. Reinitiates. Getting right back on it. Great job for Kai to continue drifting. And a very solid battle start. Our first elimination battle of the day, Danny.
Yeah, Jared, looks different.
Yeah, different is one way to put it. So we see now Kai Nelson in the lead in the S15. Hayden Teal in the chase. Let's see what he can do now in the chase position. He's been throwing down some solid leads. Let's see if he can keep up in the little Windsor-powered Celica. It's a Celica. I was looking at it wrong. As we see now, Kai Nelson with a very solid lead run. That's what got himself into the top 8. His leads have been very good. But I think Hayden Teal's done a better job on the chase as he almost rear-ends Kai. Kai's got the hand out, tapping the roof. That was a very solid run from both of our drivers there, Danny. As we see now, we've got 3 V8s in the final. One of them's not one you traditionally see in a drift event final. That's, of course, 302 Windsor, which is powering that little Celica around the track.
Got some really good V8s. We've also got some LSs out there.
Exactly right. And we've got a lot of angle from that lead car. Hayden definitely knows the limits of that car in terms of angle, throwing it in right out wide, right on that outside line, as we see Kane Scott doing all he can in the chase in the R32 Skyline, right on the rear bumper as we go across the line.
The kind of guy that
Troy is definitely one of those more consistency is key drivers, but of course in your third rerun,
modern day model,
you start throwing that more aggressive driving, trying to out-drive your competitors. We see Hayden Teal now in the chase behind Cale Scott, doing a fantastic effort. Sorry, Kane Scott, as we see Kane in the lead, throwing down a very solid lead line right now with Hayden in the chase doing all he can to keep up in that little Celi-Stang. Just managing to pull up before the tyre stacks there, but again, that was a very back and forth battle, Danny. Hayden Teely now will be leading off first. This is our number 1 and 2 qualifiers from the round robin stages. The cream definitely rising to the top here with Hayden Teal in the lead, Brody Cook in the chase. Let's see what these two got for us at the moment. We know Hale's got to throw. Oh! Holds onto it. Really throws Brody off. He does all he can to gather the car up. Of course, that was a very tight line compared to what we've been seeing from Hayden previously, but both drivers managing to keep going. Brody really trying to range back up onto the back of Hayden now. Cross slide, you can see a little bit of the front wheel locking up from Brody Cook in the chase. What an intense battle there.
Brody did a fantastic job to keep that together when the door was shut.
Yeah, so Hayden Till, like, pouring on so much extra angle as he got to that apex there. And Brody doing all he could to not make contact there. Managed to keep the car under drift pretty much the whole time as well. No big straightener, re-initiation, anything like that. Just a little bit of a push from the front. See what happens now on the rerun as captain safety in the chase right now.
He's even covered his helmet.
His helmet is covered in safety tape as well. It's fantastic. This is the finals. This is the L2 finals.
Oh wait, witness this.
Never doubt yourself,
Never
Wade.
doubt yourself, Wade. You're right. At least 40% of the time.
40% of the time, you're right every time. So here we go, the second run of our level 2 finals now. Brody Cook in the lead, in the safety Commodore. Hayden Teely in the chase, in the Windsor-powered Celi-Stang, as we see now. Brody throwing it down through the quad kick. Hayden in the chase, throwing on bulk angle in the chase as well. We can see Brody now massaging the car through this infield section. Hayden cutting a little bit of line now, trying to close back up onto the door of that VY in the lead. No exhaust on that Commodore right now, and you can definitely hear both those V8s working through that run.
Very